The authors have no financial interest in any of the products mentioned in this video. This case is a 26-year-old male with a macular corneal dystrophy. He has had a successful penetrating keratoplasty in the other eye 2 years back. A partial thickness definition is done to remove the anterior stromal layers. The first injection, done using a 30-gauge needle, resulted in entry of the needle into the anterior chamber. Anterior chamber was decompressed by doing a paracentesis. With the second attempt from another site, a type 2 bubble was achieved with minimal corneal emphysema. Using a 15-degree disposable knife, de-roofing of the big bubble was attempted. Another attempt at puncturing the bubble perforated the Descemet's membrane with resultant flow of aqueous. A blunt cannula with viscoelastic was introduced into the space as an attempt to separate the Descemet's membrane from the posterior stroma. However, this resulted in the viscoelastic entering into the anterior chamber. So a manual dissection of the stromal layers was gently carried out. The frequent escape of the air bubble from the anterior chamber through the perforation had to be dealt with using a 10-0 nylon suture application. At this point, a small portion of the unescaped air in the big bubble was identified. The roof of the bubble was punctured. A viscoelastic was injected into the space to separate the stroma from the Descemet's membrane. Thus, the lost bubble was retrieved. Stromal dissection was carried out in multiple quadrants, exposing the underlying Descemet's membrane. The area which was not separated in the periphery was dissected manually to facilitate suturing. After complete baring of the Descemet's membrane, the suture applied to the perforated area was removed along with the residual stroma. A same-size donor graft is applied to the bared Descemet's and sutured. Thus, this case was successfully completed. On the first post-op day, the graft was compact and clear. There was no evidence of double anterior chamber, which was confirmed with an anterior segment OCT. This case is shown to highlight the need to retain the recipient endothelium wherever possible. In case of lost bubble, identifying even a small air bubble can help us to retrieve the big bubble and complete the DALC without converting into a full thickness procedure.